Trying to get some long jump in today. We got big news coming up soon, but I can't announce it until the officials announce it.
What's going on?
What? USA Track and Field just sent me an email saying, "Dear athletes, it is my pleasure to inform you that out of 38 applicants, you have been selected as the 8th finalist to compete at the Rex Harvey Memorial Long Jump Exhibition event at the Drake Relays in Iowa. The date and time are tentatively scheduled for Saturday, April 24th in the afternoon." Woo! All right. Wait. That means I need to work on my approach. I haven't worked on that in over a year and a half. We better get to the track. All right, guys, we're back here on the track. It's gonna be a good day. So hopefully the Achilles is feeling a little better. So let's see what's happening. Cross our fingers. All right, let's go. Today I have to be out here and work on my approach because this wasn't part of my early season thing yet. So we're kind of like Jimmy rigging the practices. So I gotta work on an actual approach today so I can work on a couple more days before the meet. So anyway, the jumping looks good, but I don't know what the runway looks like, so it's gonna get to that today. So with that said, let's roll that warm-up montage. I've been assuming throughout my training is I got faster. So last year's mark was at 1:14.5, and now my mark today, and with my back feeling a little out of whack, it's like 1:18, 1:17.5, 1:18. So clipping right here, 8 meters. It's a little low. That's 36 meters. So we're here at 1:18. Playing in between here, so a few more practices in between 1:17 and 1:18. We should have it dialed in, hopefully. Knocking on wood. Yeah. And the practice is always a game of freeway out here, or Frogger, or whatever you want to call it. Well, that's a wrap for that. It was freaking starting to get cold out there, so I figured I'd do the recapping here. But anyway, we got about 6 approaches in. We started at our old mark from last season, or last season, since there was no season last year. 114.5, 114 feet, 5 inches. And then I realized what I assumed is I'm faster than I was then, so we had to move it back. So we're playing in between 117.5, or 117 and 118. So a couple more practices. We'll see if we can get dialed in. Drake Relays are not until the 24th, so I got this full week, and then I got up until my flight on Friday morning. So I got a couple days of good practices, but then I'll have to get moving and start on something else. So yeah, it should be exciting. Opportunity to present itself, and I figured I might as well try it. There's no reason to make excuses. I'm not ready, I'm not this. It's not that time in my training cycle, but hey, opportunity comes and you just gotta rise to the occasion. So hopefully I do rise to the occasion and don't look stupid after this video. But that being said, either way, I'm gonna go out there and give it my all. So your boy's hungry, as usual, and it's time to eat. I got asked, how come I just don't take a protein shake for breakfast? And my thing is I don't want to have my first meal of the day be liquid. I'd rather have it be real food so my body can do the real work. And then for lunch, I'll substitute a protein shake. But for breakfast, I usually try to always come with something real and heavy versus the liquid first thing in the morning. So anyway, that's my thing, and I'm out of here. So take care. See you on the next session. Bye. Hey, what up, guys? Yeah, different day, same agenda, still chasing that same goal. Got that track meet next week at Drake Relays in Iowa, so today we're just gonna fine tune a little more on the runway, and do some full approach jumps, and then see how it goes, and then call it a day. Actually, we're gonna do some light plyometric work, and then we'll call it a day, and see how it goes, all right? So, your favorite part of the video, warm-up montage. We're all warmed up, ready to go. I got the free lap set up. We're gonna do the approaches first since they require the most energy. I'm gonna time them today to actually see how I'm moving down the runway. Hopefully I get some good times, and then after that we'll get to the jumping. But for now, we're gonna do about 3 approaches, all out. You usually wanna do approaches in whatever you're wearing that day or for your meet day, so your actual track uniform. But today I didn't bring any of that because I thought it was cold earlier. But anyway, that's rambling. Let's get to it. Here we go. Free lap set up, ready to go. Let's get it. All right, guys, we're all done. That was a wrap. We got all the approach work in. It was very ugly, I won't lie, it was super ugly. Started at 118, what I thought was a good mark from last session. And then for some reason, we just blew it out, and everything was a 10-step approach, no matter if I moved it from 118 to 130. And that's usually a problem for new jumpers. And since I've been away for a while and I don't really work approach stuff, basically back to square one. So I get back to the basics, stop looking at the board on my way into the long jump board. So I did notice in some of the slow-mo replay, I was doing a lot of chopping stuff or just slowing down once I got near the triple jump board. So we got to cut that out. We only got a week and a couple days. So we got to get this fine-tuned and ready to go because we really want to show up and show out in Iowa. So with that said, oh, and then I know you guys like to see how far. Then we followed up the approach jumps with 60 feet approach work, just to take some jumps in the spikes, just to see how they feel versus the Adidas. And we did some good ones. It wasn't, the technique wasn't all there, so it's even more exciting. But we got out to 20 feet or 6 meters 10 out there, so that's good for taking cautious pops, just because I wasn't sure about the Achilles yet, but it's feeling good. So we're gonna get some body work done this week. We're gonna visit Dr. B for chiro, and then next week we'll take it a little bit easier, but for the rest of the week we're gonna try to grind out some more, try to get another approach day in, and so see if we can get this just locked in so we can show up and show out in Iowa. But with that said, I stayed here longer than I needed to or should be, so I gotta go. Can't do any plyo work today, but I'll take care of it at the house. So with that said, I'm hungry, I'm starving as usual, so I gotta get out of here because I'm running almost into brunch time. So gotta get out of here. Take care, hope your training is going well, and see you on the next time. Peace.